Okay, y'all, but today I'm going to be talking about this car here. This is a car, this is like the car that I used to have when I was 18 years old, and I'm 44 right now. I just bought it like a couple of weeks ago. It was $1,300. Supposedly this car is like has 60 original thousand miles, supposed to be. So this is a 1983 Mercury Marquis. It's actually a 1984, but I like to call it a 1983 because it looks everything like an 83 as well. So this car, this is everything that and the distinct sound of the doors opening and closing. It's different, isn't it? Remember the sound of those? And then the steering wheel area, the instrument paneling area. See, there's the mileage right there. I've driven this car about like 350 miles since I bought it. And there's the original radio, if you remember these. Like where you would push these and it would move the dial. Everything all analog. And the cassette player. And then the dashboard area. And then the door panelings. So the lights. And then the power windows and the power seat. And then remember these windows. Remember this kind. Like this is like the unique type of windows where you used to be able to get a little ventilation. And the better models came with this. So this car, I need to get my keys. And these are the keys for the car. There's like, remember the cars I used to come with two keys, the American cars. It was always one for the trunk and one for the ignition, and well, one was for the trunk and the doors, and the other one is for the ignition. And there's the trunk. Well, I have some stuff in there, I need to get rid of it. Just throw on the floor for now. So this is the spare tire. If I can remember those. I don't remember those exactly, but I don't even know what year these tires. This is probably the original one, from what I would imagine. So, the truck. And then there's the back of the car. Yeah, this is just like the Ford LTD, but there's the Mercury version of it. 1984 Mercury Marquis. And then this car is advertised to have electronic fuel injection. This car has a 3.8 liter engine. 3.8 liter V6. And if I can remember, like the Mercury Marquis, they came with 3 different engines, or at least for 1983. They came with 3 different engines. It was a 2.3 liter, or a 3.3, or the 3.8. And the Mercury Marquis that I used to have, it had the 3.3 liter, the inline 6. If you can remember those. Remembering the inline 6 cylinders. So this is the glove compartment area. Now, this is the side of the car. See, with this car, the tire on the fronts, they don't have white walls, and this car is made more like, it's made to have white walls. It's made to look good with the white wall tires. See, this is the the front of it, and then the grill area. And this is a Brougham model, by the way, which is, or the broom. I think they pronounce it broom, like the sweeping broom, but I'm not sure if that's exactly how it's pronounced or not. The horn. Now the hood area, and there's the parking brake. I'm gonna show you the engine on this car. The engine opens up like this. And then this is a 3.8 liter V6 model. See, this car looks everything like a carburetor, and it actually is. It actually is a carburetor, but it just has a fuel injection in it. Has a fuel injector in the carburetor, and they call these single point injection systems. So like this. See, that's like the conventional carburetor. It's like a conventional carburetor, but it has fuel injectors on the carburetor. And there's the air cleaner. But it looks everything like a conventional carburetor, though. It's everything like the conventional carburetor. Because, you know, the other day, you know, like, I was puzzled for why I don't see injectors on the engine, even though it says that it's a fuel injection. And then I found out that it's actually the injector on the carburetor. So this is still the engine, and remember these, I tell you. Now I'm going to start it up. And then I dig the unique, the distinct sound of the doors opening and closing. And, okay, here it comes. I filled it up, and then I gone 115 miles on this tank, and it's about halfway done. It's estimate, you know. Then I'm gonna show you the video of me driving it too. Yeah, I drove 100 miles the next day after I bought the car, reminiscing the times when I had it back in 1991 and 89. So there she is. So I'm driving around in this Mercury here. Drives beautifully too. It drives beautifully too. Only thing though is that this light comes on here. The engine light comes on. And according to the manual, it says that it's either overheating or the oil pressure is low. But I've been driving it like this for now, like 30 miles or so. And I don't hear any noises on the engine. Over here, I'm gonna stop here. You're gonna see right here, I used to live right there. And this is where some of the memories is at in this car, in the Mercury. See, I don't hear any noises in the engine. Hear any? I was trying to hear any noises, like if it's running low on oil or overheating, but it's not doing it, so I think it's a false reading. Well, anyway, I'm gonna take off on this car. That's reverse. But one thing here though is like the gear shift doesn't work. The indicator doesn't work. So I have to basically guess where it's at. Taking off. This car is a lot of fun to drive too, because it's bringing back memories. Yes. And then especially the tape player here. That brings back memories. So, like this car. It drives beautifully too. And it looks new for its age. For the age that this car is, it's like brand new for its age. So
no la tires, mami, ¿ok? No la tires. Heather.
what?
My goodness, manias. I hope I have enough gas. Yeah.
I hope so too, man.
So do I. Are you recording?
Yeah. Yeah, the car is shaky. That's why the camera moves a lot on camera. Bye. Look at this broken windshield in this car. This is my latest vehicle. My new vehicle. Still a view of it again. The broken new headlight. See that time.
lane shape is almost over.
I know.
I mean, you know, you may as well fucking screenshots. But you're still looking at like $200,000. Hey, get it on. Hey, get a shot of me getting Marquis. This is what Jose does to him every day.
Hit him back, Gilbert.
Hit him back. All right.
Hit him back.
We're in the first round.
Come on, Gilbert. Come on. Hit him back. Get that ugly hand out there.
We are looking at Pedro Barbonas, better known as the toughest little guy around town.
Who are you?
That was fun, man.
The ugliest faggot in the world.
For $20.
For $20.
For $20.
We got the world's fucking worst homo. This is Gary Shanley reporting live from USA Schooling.
Car, man.
We got Clarence.
Yes, Clarence. Mr. Lubrication has. He dropped the bomb on me.
Drop the camote on me. Hey, Mr. Don, what do you think about this school?
I say you better not have that on. You guys about that?
San Diego? Let go my ego, San Diego.
If I'm on that tape, you watch how fast.
That's cool.
Cut that part up.
You go now, huh?
What a dickhead you are!
No, film it.
There it is. We got sent out to go get a gasket, a fucking 5 quarts of oil. Where is Sept boy? Sept boy, we made it. People at the bus stop. We got the shit we needed.
Okay, go to February.
Go to In-N-Out, that's what a pussy's all about. In-N-Out, that's what the big pussy is all about. Look at the tractor. Zoom. Hey, how's it doing? All right, homeboy styling. Check 'em out. Suck this, you party. All right, there's your car. All right, we got to get away.
Go! Oh, man.
Hey, Gilbert, if you don't step it up, I'm gonna be on that tow truck next.
Oh, yeah.
We are turning and turning and turning around.
Let's hear it again. All right.
Look at the fucking wall. It's radical.
Radical, Gilbert.
What? Chase that cat!
Hey, I'll give you 500.
Give me 500.
Tell her 5.
500. Fuck you then. $1. Back at Unified Schools of Africa or America or
China or a Spaniard, wherever.
Get that pizza.
Yeah, I do one.
Why do we always make boring videos?
What?
Why do we always make boring videos?
Boring.
Yeah.
Because. Is it recording? Or what?
What?
Is it recording? Does it say record on there? Does it say REC in there?
Yeah.
Yeah?
I see it.
Well, right now I'm just vacuuming them up and keeping my car clean. Keeping it clean so I don't have to wash it all the time. And it must be kept clean.
You always clean. You always washing your car. You wash it every day.
Yep, I have to. You know why? Because I wipe it clean every day so I don't have to wash it, you know, with the water and stuff. And waste all the water.
Oh, that's why you
Instead, I
do.
wipe it instead.
Oh, that's why you do that. It's recording.
And today, we got the toolbox. See, there's the toolbox.
Yep. Yeah, it's over here,
This is the real thing.
right
We
here,
found the groove.
where my car broke down. My Mercury broke down,
Each other
and I pulled over here to see what was going on, and so I kept driving. So I kept driving because I thought I was going to be all right. And then I ended up needing to get off at Town Street. my memories over here. And then I used to steal this car, my mom's car. And I used to like drive around. I used to like to drive around this area, you know. I was 16 years old when I was doing this. Had no license or nothing, you know. And I used to steal my mom's car, you know. So I'm remembering the days, I'm reminiscing the days when I used to steal my mom's car. Reminiscing the days like I'm driving around in my mom's car right now. Just remembering the days. I mean, I used to like to drive around this area over here. And I used to drive by my school as well. I used to drive by my school, like to hope to find someone that I could show off to. Yeah, remember that. Remember my days. Yeah, it's kind of fun to remember my days. And then I would be driving to school, and I would drive to school in hopes to find somebody I could show off to. Show off myself driving. I remember that. This is my old school. Remember this. Remember this. Hey, how could I forget this? Now, this is a Metrolink. Of course, things are not the same today as they were before. But just to remember these days, it's so fun. I mean, this car is a lot of fun right now. Now I'm gonna go to West Covina, the condominium. This is where the auto school is at right here. Shit. Damn, this is where my auto school used to be, man, right here too. Damn, man. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I remember this too. Shit. This is where my auto school was at, man. Damn, remember this shit. Wow. That's a trip. Now, this is where the auto school is at, man. Damn, man. Where my auto school was at, man. And I used to drive this car to the auto school, man. Wow. This is my auto school. Damn, where my auto school used to be at, man. Shit, I remember this. Damn, man. And then I used to get off. No, this is where my auto school was at. You know, back in the days when I used to drive the Mercury, my Mercury, to school every day, you know. And I always insisted on using the Mercury because I felt that I could show off the car there. So I'm going to the Lisa's coffee shop. Like they're not even open anymore these days. I don't know, I have no idea. Yeah, I remember my days when I remember on the last day that I had that Mercury that time, back in it was back in May 19th, 1991, as a matter of fact. On the last day that I had the Mercury, our Mercury, or my Mercury at the time, when the car broke down, I parked it right here when it broke down, and this is where I stood. I mean, I could not use the car anymore because I could not go anywhere anymore. Because it wouldn't. And then over here is where I parked the car. And then I had this guy, and then there was this guy who was trying to help me out, but it didn't work. And then over here, is like, and then I came across some Mexicans, like about 4 of them, who drove by here and saw my car. And then they saw that I was selling the car. And at the same time, they saw that the car was broken down, obviously, because all the smoke, all the coolant and everything. And then that's when they decided that they wanted to buy my car for $500. And I was asking $1,300 for the car, but since it broke down and rendered it useless or not being able to use it anymore, I sold it to them for $500. And then I told the guy on the last day that I ever had the car. I mean, I told the guy, like, if he wanted to test drive it, and so he did over here. And his house was just down the street. So he test drove the car only a few miles. I mean, only about a mile. And then I test drove it. With the car test drove. And then let's not forget this car stereo. I remember I used to have to push in the cassette to play the tape. And then it did have a fast forward and a rewind as well. And then I remember that there was 3 ways to open that, to take the cassette out. It was either pressing this,
Our iHeartRadio app.
or this, or just turning off the ignition. And I remember that the cassette would always eject when I would turn off the car. I mean, that was the way this tape player had always been. You know, that's how I lived with the tape player.
I never said I was a victim of I still belong.
Been through living torture with the weather, cleaning this car, you know, like, yeah, this weather is torture right now. But evidently it's not stopping me from wanting to detail this car. I mean, meaning cleaning it real good though. Came out nice. So this, still gotta wipe down a few things. My medicine and everything. See, I cleaned it up really good. And even like the door jamb area, I cleaned the door jams. I mean, Armor All works really good at the door jams. Yeah. And those are the little places that we have to get into for the car to look good. I mean, we gotta look into the details, the things that we don't even notice. A lot of people don't notice those little spots, but it's just those little areas, like inside the wheel well, like cleaning the wheel wells really good, wheel well area. And then, you know, especially like down here, especially cleaning down there, you know, over here, cleaning it over here, detailing that part. A lot of people don't do that. A lot of people don't wash that area, and that's where we notice that the car looks bad. I mean, and then the whole car will look bad because of that spot being dirty.